Greetings and salutations and welcome back to Salamanca once again. So let us get a quick overview of the situation. All in all, things are progressing with having a knockout drag-out fight with the French along here. Down here we're having some success. We are just also suffering a bit. This is where the big problem is, however. Up here with regards to the light division. It's outnumbered and being driven back steadily. So, without further ado, let's see what has happened. Cavalry! Yep, they just massacre those skirmishers. We're picking away at them a little bit, but they're also just driving me back through sheer weight of numbers. And there is not a grand deal I can do about it. Alright, he's limbered up those guns, which is one thing. It may allow me to recombine the guards into their full battalions. Otherwise, we are just picking away at them a little bit more. They are trapped, I think, on this side of the river. Here comes a charge of cavalry. And then it's going to overrun those skirmishers there. Ow. Very bad ow. Still just slugging it out with musket fire. Seven for 15 for another 11. 22. Yeah, I'm getting the better of that one. $33.72. Yeah, they captured them because they couldn't get back across. Alrighty. 16 units on disorder. 1 unit rallied. 6 units recover fatigue. 6 units routed, which were Monmouthshire's, Cazadores de Castilla, Rio de Princesa, Cazadore, and Portuguese infantry. So, there's the Cazadores, there's the Portuguese infantry. There's the 2 Spanish units that were routed. And then there's the Monmouths. The Monmouthshires. Let's turn. Go there. Fall back through the woods, please. Right, you can't get anywhere. Let us shoot the bigger battalion. What else can I do here? How else can I try and fix this god-awful situation up here? Because, let's just say, it's a bad situation. We'll come back to that in a minute. We'll call back all the elements of the guards and we'll look to recombine them into their full battalion. The guards are all falling back. Gonna look to form into their full battalions again, once again, and really push out the power, push out with the oomph when it comes to the fight. Alright, in this case, you're going to recombine into your full unit. I lose 3 men. Alright. You boys can't recombine because, for one, they're disorganized. $16. I didn't see how many I inflicted there, unfortunately. 13. We'll turn the Black Watch. I want to give them full-blown, good old-fashioned blasts in the face as much as possible. We'll call them back into their unit. Brunswick Orioles. Try and pick away at them again. Let's start with the guns as always. No effect. No real effect. These guns will blast them. £18 will hit them and not really do a grand amount. Lawson's battery. Now, I could potentially... There is not much I'm going to be able to do. They are to go into the woods because they just got blasted in the face pretty badly. You can deploy your skirmishers. You deploy yours. And then they are just to go that way. The John Hope's division is pushing on very nicely. So much so that a couple more turns it's going to emerge from the woods. Fresh, brand new division out of the woods. They are to go back into said woods. Scots Brigade. You are to go that way and get out of the way for me. Nottinghamshire's. Yeah, Colonel Wallace and the Nottinghamshire. The Connaught Rangers. And the 74th Foot. We're going to launch a full-blown attempt at taking that crest. Since they are respectively fresh. You can pull back. Now, what else? Let's pull you. Let's give them a volley. Now, what else have we got here? We'll come back to them in a second. Anson and the entire cavalry brigade is to head that way. In the meantime, the Spanish cavalry are to start pushing that direction as well. If they are not careful, they will get surrounded by a lot of cavalry. What else can we do here? So back up here, I have got... You are sitting there because you can. You shoot at them. The Cazadore. Okay, they can charge, unfortunately, so... Von Alten's command. Von Alten, I'm thinking... will ride to there. No ammo, lovely. Let's get the Portuguese cavalry visible at the very least. If he can see them, he might have some second thoughts. But my big thing is I've got to get the light division back across the river, because I can't afford it to stay here. Otherwise it is going to get butchered. You pull back all the members of the guard and we start looking to reform the guard into their full force. Now, here's the big one. What do we do here? You go there. You can go there. You can go there. You can go there. And then we reach the problem. (23rd). Alright, the 23rd infantry will do fairly nicely, actually. Dispatch some skirmishers. And we're now in a position to wipe out these boys. Now, what do we do here? Because I obviously can't hit the cavalry because they're not in, because they're in clear terrain and not obstructed. I could, let's form columns, and I use just Manly Power's entire brigade to try and carry the position. Yeah, I think that will do nicely. We'll just try and carry the position with the whole damn brigade. It's going to hurt a lot, yeah. As I said, was going to hurt a lot, that. But in this case, we should, he says, should be able to carry the position. Yeah, that really didn't do a lot, did it? Northumberlands. Pick at them. You boys can pick at them. Now, what do I do with Pack's brigade here? I mean, I could fall back and look to reorganise, which would be the smart play. But with the dragoon, which in this case I am partial to doing. Because of the danger. I'll detach them and essentially use them to block any progress by those boys. And then the real issue here is Pakenham is out of command still. I need to bring Wellington down there, but I can't afford to really move him with the light division up there. We'll be picking at them a little bit more. Because again, every little bit of picking helps. They are going to be launching their... So, let's think. East Norfolk, Royals, and then the Staffs. The Staffs are going to set up at the edge of the woods and start exchanging fire with the French. Same with the East Norfolks and the Royals. They will be doing the same. Right, because we're not cavalry, we can't overrun them. I mean, I suppose I could get rid of them, but it's not worth it. Queens. We'll bring up the Queens. They fail and become disorganised. Of course they do. The Cornwalls. And the Herts. I'm going to turn the Portuguese brigade loose as well. Try and really help here. So I've lost about 6,000 men. Bit unfortunate. Hopefully we should be able to recoup some of those losses at the very least, especially once Hope's released. Still, for the moment, oh right, you have no ammo. Let's get you across the river. So they will hit there, get shot in the face. Hopefully enough to dissuade them. And you're not in front, you're masked, okay. Still. In this case, you are gonna pour it into them. Not do anything, but it was worth it. Just to attempt to cut down some of their supplies. Pringle is going to... Ow. Pringle and the King's Own are to head this direction. He's a little... Ow. Still, that should hopefully help. Now, if we go to the melee... Let's see, how do we want to do this? Cazador and Brunswick Isles plus a battalion. We then capture all of them. So that's definitely helped swing the losses back more even. This is going to hurt. 31 men plus another 26. But I could not budge them, which is rather unfortunate. I was hoping I could budge them. Connaught Rangers. Right, they've already been hit, haven't they? There we go. Take out those skirmishers as well. Yep, because you're not obstructed. Still, Powers Brigade did hit them pretty nicely. And if they are not careful, they are going to get captured. They, Stubbs and this battalion will hit there. Which will look to encircle this battalion as well. So we are chipping them out slowly. We might be able to grind it back to at least a draw. A very, very bloody draw, but a draw. Alrighty. With that, these boys should now be able to start pouring lead into them. Next turn, Colin Hackett's brigade will reach here at least, which should mean the turn after, John Hope's division breaks out into the open and splits the French position in two. But also risks these guns, so if they're not careful, I will end up capturing all of this. So while I've been paying a bloody price, my men have been doing as asked. So for now, of course, I'm at risk of losing the entire light division. He will be at risk of losing, oh, what, the division that's here at least, as it gets sandwiched. The other option would be John Hope comes this way and we sandwich all this stuff. Choices, choices, choices. For now, however, I think that is it for this turn. So, I thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this very bloody and messy battle. But for now, I shall say thank you for watching once again. I hope you have enjoyed. Please consider following, liking, subscribing, you know, all the usual stuff. If you did, comments especially are appreciated. Tell me how I can improve these series. And I shall see you all next time. So, until then, bye-bye for now.